Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I've got to show you what I've been doing. I'm going to show you what I've been doing in this journal. It's sort of grown a bit, hasn't it? It's sort of grown. It's one of those growing ones. So I've been putting lots of embellishments in here because I have a lot. Okay. Now, I'll do this one first and then I'll do another video because I want to show you something else too. And something else. Alright, so it is really cool here today. I know I've got my actual fan going, but I need to get some air, about. So I can't believe that this summertime has been so cold. We are usually absolutely that hot here. Isn't that weird, get air conditioning and now I need a heater instead. But anyway, what the heck fell down? There we go. Right. It's alright. Nobody panic, we're okay. Oh, the bin tipped over. Yes. Okay. I must have hit on it. Okay, my chair. Right, now, so I've been doing this journal. I'll show you a little flip through first before I do any more to it today. I have a little journaling space that I put in there, which because you can write behind as well. And of course there's a free page. Now I didn't do any stamping or any inking on this because, well, I thought people might like to put things on it of their own self, whoever his new owner will be. This here, I really love this page that I did here with this, and I put that piece down in there so to show you that that's a tuck, and also that can be used as sorry about the stuff on the table, but you have to work with things. I can't work without things, so I have things. Okay, now, and that's a hidden paper clip, a lot of good stuff on it, and I put it onto this piece of acetate or tracing paper. Might be tracing paper, I think. Something stuck on there, a bit of fluff. This is one of my flip up thingies that I made. It's got a little book in there, a little booklet that you can actually write in, so it's possible to write in there, and that's put on there with a bit of vintage. This is a very vintage piece of fabric too. Beautiful piece of fabric that is. Then so yesterday I worked in here, so I did this one, I did that page, and I've got that flip up. I'm thinking I might need to put something on that. Don't know if I need something else on there. You don't know if you need something, I've just got so many things. I've got so many bits and pieces here, and I really I need to make a space. So I just got too many things. Well, that's a bit too big and a bit gaudy looking, isn't it? That one for that. Yes. So I thought I'd sit down and make some tags, but it didn't go very well for me. I didn't get anywhere. So that was yesterday. Maybe I'll feel a bit better about it today. I've been just having, well, I wouldn't say a rest, but I haven't been doing a lot today, and it's getting close to lunchtime, so, but I decided I wanted to come in here because I need to put up a video today. I want to do some videos. I can't not do my videos. Found $5 in me paper, in me papers things just had a look at, and I thought, now is that real? Yeah. Oh well, I just have stuff everywhere. There's just stuff everywhere, and I even can find a bit of money, so that was good. And I'll probably get lost back in there somewhere anyway, so I'm trying to find something to put on there that will do some sort of, that back door, maybe one day it'll get fixed, I don't know. It just keeps slamming when you come through it. That's what it does. Yeah. I don't know if hubby wants me in an urgent way, but I told him I was doing this, so he just come through the door. Maybe I can't help him, maybe I can, I don't know. Hope there's no problems. Told him not to make decisions to take over. Something he did one day, and I told him not to dare go doing things like that again without talking to me first. I don't know what it was. But anyway. Yeah. Bits and pieces everywhere. Okay, this little booklet. I don't know what I'm looking for exactly, but I wanted to put something on that part there to fill it in. Hopefully he can wait till I'm finished. I'm sure it's not that bad. I hope it isn't. Okay. So the cat's gone crazy. Oh dear, oh dear. I wish he wouldn't do that. He does. He gets all upset if we go out and he starts running around. And Jeremy's out the back and I'm in here, so he's been a little bit naughty. Maybe a lot naughty. Am I finding anything, or am I just faffing about here doing nothing? I'm going to go and show you the next little pages because I don't know what to put on that one. And I'll come back to it because I just got so much. I was doing all right, I suppose, with those two bits. I could have put a button on it, I guess. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Those little buttons, they're stickers. They actually are buttons, so you could probably actually use it for a button if you wanted it to be a button, because you could never buy the button for the price of this, which I think was only a couple of dollars. You'd never buy all them buttons for that, and they're perfectly fine. They just look like a button to me. they're good little buttons. That's weird, isn't it? Because we pay a lot of money for a button. I got those in the white ones, so that was a good bargain. Button stickers. Okay. So I might do that. Should I go with the what? No, I wanted to give it some sort of a. I'm going to sit it there and come back and look. Okay, so now I've got this pocket here, and that's got a few bits of writing space in it. And then this was an envelope, and I just took the top part off it. And it doesn't want to go in by that bit. You have to put it in by the round piece, okay? The other bit just doesn't fit. So you can write things on there, name and location and stuff like that. Now I've got a spare pages here, and I don't know whether I'm actually going to keep those, but I don't think I am because there's too many of them. I really like this bit here. I'm still not finished, you see, and I've got that one, and it has actually got two tuck thingies, one there and one there, and it's got a really old piece of vintage fabric on top of some music paper, and then I've put some of this little check thing around there, and that was something that I bought from the paper outpost, the things. Oh, this is, I'm thinking yet what to do with that, so I'll come back. This here is beautiful, isn't it? I love this one. It's really nice, really pretty. There's another faux paper clip. Oh, well, a hidden one, I should say. Then I've got that page, and I'll consider that done. This one here has been, that's as done as I'll say, because I need to leave things for people to do stuff in. So that was the one I made with the roof. Remember the roof page, paper roof's inside, the paper's inside there, all the fluff's just, you know, hanging about. So that's really nice, like that. Just because there's nothing all over it doesn't mean I won't manage it. Now, tie this up with a bit of seam binding, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm just going to use my, if I can get it, I've got everything's tucked in there. One to push another thing down and hooked around the other thing, and it's just all hooked up. Don't hook this up, Sonya. I just want to get that out of there, don't I? I want to undo this. I hope you don't have to get your crochet hook out to get it, hook it round. It's got to come out here somewhere. Which one have I got? Oh, there it is. You've got to be, yeah, right. Come on. Okay, that bit and that bit. Okay, there is a little envelope, and I don't even know if there's anything in there, so I'm not going to open it, but because I just don't want to do that today. And then there's this part, and here there's a card in that tuck, and you can tuck something in there as well. That's another thing. I need to make more places for tucking stuff in, you know, because I don't have enough things tucked in. I need to make tucking in things. That's probably what I meant to say. I might put a little bow in this if I can. And then it makes it very lumpy though. It doesn't matter that. It doesn't matter. So I've got this page here that I'm thinking about what I'm going to do on that next. I've actually put a detached thing in here. Look at this. Look at me go. never did this before, I don't think. So I've got a beautiful rose paper clip that I was gifted. And in here, there is a piece of paper for journaling on and a copy of a letter that I got when I bought the things from Paper Outpost. And there's one that you can actually read. I mean, I have some others there, but you couldn't read the other ones. It says, "My dear Mildred, I suppose I must write something to you." So, I'm not going to read it all. Whoever gets it can read that. So that's cool. And that's going to go back on here. I'll put that on that side. And this is a thing that I also bought off one of the, you know, you download the pictures. And it was an envelope and I didn't know what to do with it. So I've done this really nice pocket, and I have a piece of paper here that you can write on that I vintaged up and did whatever. And this is a bit long bit, isn't it? I did that a while back and I've had it hanging around, so I put a bird on there. It's actually on a piece of material, that bird. Don't know where I got that, or if I did it, I don't remember. This is a nice tuck here, nice tuck pocket thing. It's got to be finished. And then I have this one here that I did a long time ago. So what I'm doing is actually putting in a lot of stuff that I've made that I haven't used. So this is one, probably a three lots here, and I made it out of a book page, out of a book, and then I cut the butterflies out of the book page. I also cut the leaves out of there too. So it looks really cool, doesn't it, though? So I'm really pleased with that. There's another, there's the other side of one of those papers, and then I've got this one here that has little Bo Peep on it stuck to there. Okay, so now I've got a lot to do still, and I'll just do a little bit of work with you for a minute, and then I'm going to go and show you a couple of other things, do another video, I think, so we can get on with things. Now, do I want to put this here? Why not? I can't see a problem with that. I can't see why not. I have a really big box of stuff, lots of different embellishments, and I just think I'll just make this embellishment, because that's not hard to do, is it? I'm going to put some cotton through that. Today my cat had a look in my cotton box that I've got out there when I'm doing my slow stitching, and he wanted a bit of my thread, so I had to let him have a little bit to play with. And he just plastered it all over the floor and then left it. And that's just how he does things. It's just how cats do things. So I'm just going to take this through here, and that's going to be cool. Looks like it's got little feet, this button, doesn't it? And I'm going to come back through. I'm starting at the top because I want to have it tied up when I get it through. I'm just going to tie it on. I've got a piece of hanky, I think that's what that is, off the hanky, and then a piece of doily and a button. And that's all you need to put a little decoration on, don't you? Okay. Bring that up through there. Okay, righto. Cut that off. Bit of glue and stick it on to that bit. You did it round and wrong, did I? Oh no, put it there like that. That's the way. Got a bit of a loopy bit there. I'll make sure I glue that down so it doesn't undo. I should have looked at the back of that. I must practice what I preach. You're supposed to watch the back of your work while you're doing it. So that goes into the corner really good, doesn't it? You know, and it gives that a little bit of a lift. And I think maybe I should do a bit of, what's the name, glossy things. Don't you reckon? I should have put down a few glossy things there. I might have to put a couple of videos up today, I think, if I can. If I can get them done. I don't want to be fiddling around here too much. What have I got here? Oh, a piece of ribbon and a bit of a... Okay, well, I don't need that just yet. Righto. Now, I think I'm up to this far. This is where I'm up to. I got to yesterday. Now, should I leave a page blank? I'll put a pocket in it, or some paper for journaling. Make a nice journaling space. Make a pad thing. So I've got journaling there. There's journaling in that book. I try to make this, do it under there. There's journaling on that thing that's in there. You have to do another book to put in there. I've got a tag in there. There's plenty of space. There's lots of stuff in here, but I'm thinking that this could be a really good journal to go and see what you can find to do, you know, for interest's sake. Which way does this go? I made a Billy Ben book, but I'm going to just use it as a tuck spot, I think. Now it needs jazzing up a bit, doesn't it? It's a bit plain, that there. Needs some bit jazzy up a bit. Just needs to be. Okay, what would I put up on this part? Right, we'll think about it. Okay, not for too long though. That's a good idea, Sonya. Get on with it. Not too much thinking now. I have to put something down around this page here because I had something there that I didn't like. So I'm going to redo this page. I might do a bit of different bit of. Let me see where. Oh, maybe a bit of fabric. Now that would be nice, wouldn't it? I made this very thing very complicated. I won't even worry about that. We won't even go there because it's just too complicated what I did there. We'll do it later. I'll show you later what I've done. So I might do a piece of paper on the edge of it here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this. I'm going to do the paper strip down the side and on the edge because you can put a bit of paper if you want to. Just try and get it halfway. Doesn't matter if it's not exactly because, oh well, I want it straight, but it doesn't matter if it's not exactly halfway. Hope you can still see me. I'm here somewhere. Why is that so red? Have I got me? Okay, I can't get underneath it. Got it. So this is to make it straight. And it doesn't matter if it's not, like I said, exactly on either side because you won't see the other side either. You won't see both sides. Right. Okay. Now, where did that go? Should put some sort of a bookmark in there what you're doing, shouldn't you? While you're doing that, Sonya. You need a bookmark. How far back did I go here? Oh, I don't know if it was that far, was it? Oh dear, where am I? I'm lost now. It was a spare page and I needed to put something on it because I took the thing off I didn't like. Here. Ah, dear me. Just put that in there. So I can find it if it closes over on me again. So you just put that on like so, okay? And you'll have that bit round the back and a bit this round the front. But for that I want to put a piece of lace up there. And so we'll have to look behind to see if a bit of lace. I've got some ribbon. Ribbon, I don't want ribbon doesn't hang on very good. Or it does, but sometimes it makes a mark. You know, the glue does makes a mark through your ribbon. So you can't really do that. I've got a bit of this now here, tearing stuff out of this box, and I shouldn't be because I'm trying to sort through me stuff so I don't have a big kerfuffly mess. See? Yeah, Sonya, right, sure you are. What's this one like here? I brought over a few bits. I like this white one. This is nice. I do like this here too. This bit of satin. Piece of satin material. That's pretty. Goes with the blue, doesn't it? That looks nice. I like that. I'll probably have to change my piece of paper to a different piece of paper. Okay, I could gather that up, couldn't I? What do you reckon? Or put something else down the middle of it. No, there's too much. This here's probably what I wanted to put on it. Anyway, let's go with this piece to start with. We weren't looking for something else like that yet. We were not. Let's try this bit. Okay, so that'll go down there really nicely. over top of that glue. I might have to do 2 rows. I just wanted it. Actually, I won't. I'll just do 1 because and you might notice all my pages are not straight level. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to worry about that today. I don't want my pages to be level. I don't care if they are or not because this is my journal. It's not going to be mine, but this is how I'm making it, you see. It's made like this. And one day, way in the future, I don't know who was talking about this, somebody was, about how these things are going to be, people are going to look at them and think, oh, look at them, people did way back then in the olden days, prehistoric times or whatever. They're going to say, oh, they are, they're going to be fascinated by this stuff. Because I don't know what they're going to have, if they're still here. Anyway, when this is really old, I'm hoping they are. I've got to put this over a bit. I've gone a bit too far to that side, haven't I? I want a bit skew width there. Don't pull it up either, Sonya. You don't want to make it... Oh, squish my page up. Don't want to do that. Put that on there so it's very slightly on there. Righto. And that went into a curly up state, didn't it? I'm thinking about putting this next to it. I don't know why. It's a bit... probably not the right colour. No, it's definitely not the right colour. Just give me a bit more and I'll put the other side of it. Go another way. Like that. Or was that too much? You know what? I need to do what I said I was going to do the first time because somebody said that if you're going to do something, don't go and change your mind. Just do the something. Because you never know that something could be what you're meant to do. That's something, so let's get the piece of paper that we need for this. And that's not long enough, we need a long piece of paper. Okay, oh dear, I did the other bit, didn't I? So why didn't I just keep going? Why did I have to change my plan? Here we go, I've got a nice piece too. I'm going to fold this. Maybe when our first guess is right because it's just what come to us first, I don't know. Maybe it's just our first guesses might be right. Now here's me going to tear this in the most well look, I think it's straight, don't you? I like it, I think it's straight. So it's got to be as long as the book. I'm going to do another one because I think I need one across the bottom of even though I did the other one. And because I'm going with a piece that is piece of paper that's a bit neutral, you see, because that's a good idea. You do, and you just use, I have a tear rule, I never think to use it. Okay. Might be easier if I try and do this by hand, do you think? Oh, well, nearly. As long as it's not too mucky up. As long as the sides are right that you're going to be seeing. That's not right because that's over too far that way. Isn't it? Yeah, that's crooked. Dearie me, Sonya. I'm going to take this off here. I'm going to make the next tag for in oh, can't think of a name now. Yes, in the tag competition. And books. In her tag competition, I'm going to make the next tag. And there's a lot of straight fabric. Right. Now you'd say, Sonya, now you decide to get your cutting board out. You know, now you decide to get this cutting thing out. Oops. Oh dear, I hate dropping things on that glass top. I really hate doing that. But I keep doing it anyway. Now you should be able to score this. That'd make it a lot easier, Sonya, wouldn't it? Let me get a straight bit first and then I'll do a scoring thing. Simplest thing ever. Sonia's going to make it look so hard. I'll do the whole thing. I will score the whole piece. Stay there. I might be in a bit of a mess here, but I think I know where everything is. I've seen the thing. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to do pretty much down the middle. And go on the 8. So there's about a ½ inch, a bit more on one side than what there is on the other, and that's okay. Just don't press too hard with your tool, the little score thing, because you don't want it to cut through your paper. Excuse me. Need another drink of water, but I don't believe I've taken all this time. Not really. I actually showed you something though, didn't I? Something. Now there we go. That's better. So time spent fiddling around trying to do it in somewhat of an easier way, Sonia, because you didn't. Trying to take up. Did you see me take the piece of lace out of there? Why didn't you scream at me? Sonia, put that back. Sonia, put that back. Okay. Now this is going to go over the edge of here. Righto. Another way. Let's do it this way. Is that straight? Not really. No. Come back here then. I'll get a bit here in a minute. I really will. I'll have it all sorted out any minute now. See, if I did it a bit straighter, that might be covered over now, but it's not. I might have to call this how to cover up your mistakes. How to not actually cover them up as much as fix them, really. I suppose that's about the same size, that is, isn't it? Righto. Bit of glue on here. So you could use all your scraps for doing this anyway, couldn't you? If you made a scrappy thing, pieces of scraps, you could use it then. When I say a scrappy thing, just like a piece of paper, a scrap piece of paper, you can make it by using your scraps. You could make a page of scraps and then make one of these things here where you're going to put it on the end, the edge of your paper, your page. It makes it a lot solider, as well as it can conceal any things that you've done wrong. Now, what did I do with the first bit I had? That'll be a trouble, won't it? This one, this fit here, will this go? And you see what I'm doing? You can't. Oh my goodness me. Here we go. We're going to fit that on there, aren't we? It's going to fit. You're going to cut a tiny bit off the end. Put a bit of... I don't know what it was. I think there was some sort of funny pocket on here. I didn't like it. I get the piece of paper off. If it won't come off now, it shouldn't come off after either. Hey, I hope this is the right length. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try and cut it while I'm... Which way did I put this? Okay, I'll go with the shorter side. And put it under the back and take it under there. And you're going to have to cut a tiny bit off here. Don't worry about me, I'm over here somewhere. Alright, I didn't leave the room, just went a bit to the side. Oh dear. Never mind, it's there now. We've got it on. Come on. Right. Now, so if that's not the look I'm going for, which it isn't, I should be able to fix that. just needed to make sure that the paper was all good. You know, the page. We didn't want to lose our page, did we? I could use that as a tuck to put on there, but I don't want to. I could use this one too, but I don't want to. Right, I'll get it here in a minute what I want to do. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like to add a bit of difference sometimes, a bit of bling, a bit of nice piece of something. Now that'll look good up there. Right, so what am I going to put in the middle of it? On the paper, on the page I can put. Well, I thought about this, but I think it's a bit too, really loud. Really loud, Sonya. It's really loud for me. Okay, so let's find something different. I like these pieces. I like this here piece of paper. It is really pretty. I could make a pocket out of that. That was what another one of my intentions was to do a pocket out of that. It goes with the what's the name, doesn't it? It's bent because it come like that. Hey, it was like this piece of paper. I have got lovely pieces of paper here somewhere. I do have lovely pieces of paper. I'll find something different to put on there. What have we got here? There's an envelope somebody sent me. Pretty. Seems too big though. I don't want to cut it up. Don't think I want to cut it up. Here's the tag. Let me see, what can I put there? That's too dark, isn't it? Yeah. That's not good. I don't know that poor bird. I do like birds, but it's a little bit dark for me to put on here. Yes, I might even put one of these things. No, that's gone too grey. I'm a bit of an old fusspot, aren't I? Got to get it right. I have to get it right. Okay. So I got some good papers from a lady there the other day, didn't I? So she's sent me some really pretty things. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I'm going to have to do something with that, make it nice and make it effective of some way. Put something on there to give it a lift along. It's only very thin. I could make it one of those flip-up pockets that we do. I've got these butterflies. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? The green one. I do like the green. I do like the green. So this is just a page full enough, is it? Yeah. Very good. That one there's jazzy. That's very pretty. I think we should use our scrapbooking papers too, you know. People are starting to, because I think we all collected it up. We all collected up the scrapbooking paper, and now we have to put it on something. I do love that. I'll show you these ones here I'm thinking about. I could put something like this on. These are all handmade paper. Oh, they're all got texture in that in them, haven't they? Brilliant. Yes, let's have one of these, eh? Oh, I love a check thing. Not on there. I don't. Okay, how about one of these? They look itchy, don't they? You couldn't... They look itchy. Maybe there. That's too dark. Wait a minute, we'll find something here in a minute. Any minute now, Sonya. Well, that's nice. I like that. No. Might be a bit too wide. Okay, righto, Sonya. You must be able to find something you like on this. Strawberry. Yeah, this is cool, isn't it? Of all them things, you don't want to use any. Come on. There you go. I want that one. I do want that one. It looks good. I'll put him back in that box there. Oops. Alright. There goes my timer. Hopefully we've got 5 minutes. But we can still keep working. So I'm going to stick that right to the bottom of there and right down there, and I don't know what I'm going to put on it. There'll be something out there that I can put on it. No. You think so? There will be. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to put this on here to start with, and then I'm going to put that down the side, and I'm going to work out what I can do with this. So let's just make a line and cut that over here, and that'll cover up all your faux pas, you know, won't it? Any mistakes, I suppose, or things you don't like. This is up the wrong way. This is upside down. This is the top of it here. Look, because you can see the threads on the top. Isn't that pretty? I do like that. So I need to put that there. So let's do that. I don't think I'll try and cut the, what's the name with it, the corners. I don't think that, I don't know, it's very soft. It's very soft, it's like, you know, it's like fabric. Oh dear, I could try and sew it, couldn't I? Definitely will be, having a go at that. We're definitely going to try and sew it. Okay. Got paper blowing around all over the place. Okie dokie. Let's put that down there like that. It's on. Okay. Now, do I want to put this up here? Maybe I do. Maybe I think it'd be better doing it up, going up there, Sonya. It's not going to one side too much, is it? Sideways? Is it sideways? Okay. That looks good. There's something stuck on my scissors. Everything be stuck on my scissors, because I'm always getting stuff stuck to my scissors because I am naughty and use it for they use them for everything. How do I? Straight line. Good. It was a little bit wiggly, but we're not going to see that. This is going to be on top of it. Yeah, so way back in, well, into the future, this can be old and interesting, won't it? Maybe. And maybe not, by that time they might not even know what it is. Book. Shame, really. It is a shame. Rightio. Got a little few minutes, and that's all to deal with this. That's pretty. Am I still going to like it when I look at it? And this is annoying, all this stuff blowing around here. I don't know, I've got the fan on because I feel I need to. Yeah, there's another bit of one of these. Be nice, maybe. Well, that's pretty, isn't it? But you know what? It's something that I need to wait and look at. I need to wait because I'm not, I know I'm going to keep that there. I definitely know I'm going to keep that there. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the top part or this piece here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that piece. Whether I want that on there. No. I'll come back to it. Definitely don't want that. Let's have a plain one, Sonya. That's real easy. Put a plain tag in there to start with. And then I can come back and do something else with it later on. I don't think there's anything I can do in the next few minutes. Because it just takes me so long sometimes. I'll put a piece of something across the bottom of here, I think. A little bit of lace. That'll look nice, won't it? Nice bit of lace across the bottom. There we go. I'll come back anyway and I'll show you next time what I'm going to do with the next pages or whatever. I'm going to put 2 of them, but it's nearly there. I'm nearly finished. Nearly there. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.